23 minutes after 5. Cornsy's here thanks to Adelaide Tools, but now we're going to chat to someone from Westlakes. He's a young gun, he's a star. His name is Ned McHenry, all thanks to Jarmer's Kitchen at Bowden, a casual eatery for any occasion, fancy made easy.
Yeah, well, the Crows lost the Bulldogs, we know that, by 49 points. I think they had their moments, they played the game out. Joining us is our little terrier down there, Ned McHenry. Ned, thanks for your time.
G'day, Colin. Thank you so much for having me on.
That was actually Rowie who introduced you, Ned, but I'll take the compliment, mate.
Ned's just gone straight to you, because you've got history, you two. Hey, Ned, tough day at the office?
Sorry, Rowie?
Yeah, tough day at the office?
Yeah, well, obviously today we had our review and we spoke at length about some of the things that we need to get better at in order to match it with the good sides. And clearly the doggies are setting a standard in the competition. They're at a level that we're trying to get to, so we took a lot of learnings out. But yeah, watching some of the vision back was, it was good. It was good, actually. It was good to learn.
Ned, your phone's dropping in and out, mate. Can you just hold it a bit more steady, or if you?
Well, you're on hands-free or something, mate.
Are your hands-free?
No. I'm just sitting in the car on the side of the road park because I've got to go direct home, part of the quarantine. On the phone.
Don't break any protocols, Ned.
No, exactly. I'm very passionate about the quarantine rules, so I'm making sure I'm sticking to those very well.
Dad, what was it like? You had to go up to Ballarat of all places. I mean, I think it's ridiculous that AFL players are playing on a ground like that in those conditions. But can you? No excuse for the result. We'll talk about that in a minute. But what was it like playing on a ground like that? Yeah,
I actually didn't mind it. Conti, I thought the ground was pretty good. The facility was clearly a little bit different to Adelaide Oval and some of the other venues we play on, but it was nice. It was nice to get out somewhere a little bit different, and clearly there wasn't a crowd. It would have been awesome to have a crowd in Ballarat, but I thought it was okay. Actually, I enjoyed it.
Well, how bad was the wind?
Yeah, well, it was windy. Yeah, it was pretty windy, but in terms of Ballarat and some of the conditions I've heard you can get there, I thought it was pretty good. I actually think we got it reasonably lucky in terms of the weather, but it was very windy.
I asked Rowie, who declined not to answer, you're kicking in the first quarter, you're kicking with a 4-goal wind. Why would a small forward like Jimmy Rowe, why would he be taking a mark on the halfback flank? And I guess you've been down there too a few times, when you're kicking with such a strong wind.
Yeah, so you're obviously talking about Rowie getting up the ground and really helping us defend. And Rowie's probably up there as well, looking to be an outlet to help our defenders out. I mean, obviously teams are really good at pressuring the footy and pressuring defenders these days. So Rowie would be working really hard to get up, support us in defence, and then obviously provide an option as an outlet, I'd guess. But I need to see the actual vision to be specific on that one. No,
well, just sometimes you got to have someone to kick it to on the forward lines, particularly with a breeze. I mean, the kick can go 70 metres.
Yeah, well, that is true. I'm sure we need our forwards doing that one too.
No, so Ned, you've changed your style a little bit. You seem to be more disciplined. You're not trying to pick fights with 7-foot ruckman.
Come on, Ned.
Has the coach had a quiet word to you about that?
No quiet words about that. Conti. No, I haven't been picking through any fights recently. I can try and obviously go out and play my role. I feel like I've had this conversation with you a couple of times. Just go out and enjoy myself, Conti.
So, you flew back in this morning or last night?
Flew back in yesterday, and then obviously under the 48-hour quarantine rules, which are pretty strict, but obviously very lucky we still got to the club today and need to go direct on the way home. And so obviously still got in front today.
So the deal is you can go to the club as long as you go directly and go home directly.
Exactly, yeah. And then apart from that, we're under strict quarantine.
Any of the boys been visited by the police, like it happened in WA, and Josh Carr, one of the coaches, has been suspended because he wasn't home when they arrived. Anyone been visited yet?
Well, I haven't been visited personally, and I haven't heard of anyone being visited, but I'm sure all the boys understand that that's something that could potentially happen and might possibly happen either tonight or maybe tomorrow. So we're all obviously following the rules really, really carefully and making sure we're doing the right thing.
Showdown this week. The team you're playing is 4th on the ladder, playing well. How are you going to approach it? Can you beat them?
Yeah, but they are playing well. But we also think, and I think in the opening you did say that we had our moments on the weekend, and I think when we bring our brand and our system, I think we're really, really competitive, and we are really, really confident that we we can take it up to any side when we play the way we want to play. So I think that's going to be the focus, getting back to us, getting back to our strengths. If we bring that, we know we can have a really good game this week.
Well, let's hope you're a top 4 killer this week, Ned. Get home, look after yourself, quarantine, get that little thing down your nose, get a negative, and then game on for Showdown 50. Oh, he's dropped out.
Good on you, Ned.
He's a good fella.
Then next time you got to find the high ground.
That can happen. Well, he's under COVID restrictions. He's probably had to pull over quickly to do the right thing. And
just saying,
3rd generation chef is Chris Jarman. He's made it so easy to hold functions. The legend. Well, he's opened another room upstairs in the balcony. It is just superb for corporate events, birthdays. In fact, any celebration. Get in touch with Jarman's Kitchen at Bone. He is coming on, Ned.
Definitely.
And remember, they're playing him as a small forward. He was one of the 2 or 3 best midfielders in that particular draft, and he hasn't played midfield yet. That's what he'll develop into. So be patient with guys like Ned. He's got all the weapons, I reckon.
That applies to Ned. That definitely does. It more or so applies to Connor Rosie. I know we're talking about the Crows, but
I agree.
Connor Rosie in the midfield,
he'll get there.
He'd be exciting. So you've got to do your apprenticeship, so to speak.
Yeah, we're smack on 5:30. I would have loved to have spoken to you about Alistair Clarkson, but I did hear you with KG on Saturday morning. Yeah, that's been a fiasco, hasn't it?
Definitely a fair. Surely there's smarter ways of doing it than that.
If there was one bloke that deserved to walk out on his terms after 17 years and 4 flags, it was bloody him. Disgrace.
So look, you are. You might say to Sam Mitchell, look, Clarko's definitely retiring at the end of next year. You're the front runner, and we'll do everything.
Exactly. Don't give him the job.
You'd give him that indication, but you can't say, look, the two of you are going to coach. No. I mean, it's just so disrespectful.
Yes.
And the way it's ended now is so farcical, and it's damaged Hawthorn's brand immeasurably.
It has. The family club, an absolute great. Okay.
Immeasurably.
Big word, spell it. Adelaide Tool Stud.
Oh, yeah.
Come on.
Oh, it's the Sigweld welding bundle. I'd love to be able to weld.
What would you weld? You're going to build a boat or something? A submarine?
Things.
It's a good things. A swing set.
Look, it's a Sigweld welding bundle.
Yep.
Head to Adelaide Tools website to find out more about what comes with it. So you think, because it costs $899, it must have all
everything.
The tricks there. So the Sigweld welding bundle, go to the website and you can find out exactly what you get for $899. Adelaide Tools, big job, small job, any job. See Adelaide Tools and get it done.
Thanks, Stud.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you as always, Conzi.
Well done.
Thank you, Sam.
In those nice red pinky glasses.
They're impressive glasses.
They are.
Can
definitely
we get a photo of that and put them on the Rowies Twitter account?
Well, these are the cheap $25 ones.
They're not you.
Well, I just have them lying around so
go get some black ones.
I don't wear them in public.
No, well, good.
Only because do you guys count?
See you, Stud.
Headlines next. We're going to talk Formula One next. The Hungarian Grand Prix was late last night. If you didn't see it, Will Buxton's going to tell you all about it.